Hi everyone, my name is Junzhuo Gu. I worked on a team with Jesse and Case. The problem we want to solve is the winter break traveling plan. In the winter break, our parents will come to Columbus. We decided to travel 3 cities in the US together. So we want to make sure that they will have a wonderful time and will not cost too much money. Thus, we are going to do an optimal calculation project about a targeted tourism program, which starts at Columbus. This map shows the 3 different types of city we want to travel. Entertainment cities are in blue, coastal cities are in red, financial cities are in green. This is the first time for our parents to the US. So for convenience, first we want to go cities that have both Disneyland or Universal Studio. Then we will go coastal city for relax and enjoy the seaside view. After that, we will go shopping in the famous financial city. Safety is a very important concern because we are not so familiar with those cities. What's more, consider our parents already have to fly for more than 30 hours between China and US, so we also don't want them fly more than 30 hours in this trip. More, the break is not so long, so we limited our trip to 12 days in total and visit each city for 2 to 5 days. This is the road map we made. An arrow represents a flight and a node represents a city. There are many choices for roads, but we can only choose one in each group. Price data we collected is based on the average price during winter break and while the Christmas week. This is the data we collected about flying price and the flying time between each 2 cities. For this table, the first attribute is the average cost in each city per person for one day. This includes the hotel cost, food cost, and potential visit cost related to the specific city. Also, we will eat seafood at coastal city, so there is a fixed cost. Next, the second attribute is the violent crime rate.
For this problem, we determined 3 kinds of variables. X contains 24 binary variables that represent flights. Y contains 9 binary variables that represent the city. U contains 9 non-negative integer variables that represent the number of days the city J is visited. Just like we showed in the data part, there are flight costs for each flight and the visiting cost for each city. This project is aimed at minimizing the average cost for this trip. Therefore, we want to find the appropriate flights, city visited, and visiting day to achieve our goal. Not only decrease the cost, we should also meet the requirement for safety and comfort. H is a row vector that represents hours spent in each flight. Crime is a row vector that represents the violent crime rate for each city. The first equation represents the average crime rate should be less than 700, which is the median value. The second equation shows the sum of days visited in each city should equal to 12. The third equation represents the total flight hour less than 13. And the last one shows that if city I is visited, we might spend 2 to 5 days in this city. If city I isn't visited, days spent in this city is equal to 0. This page shows how we constrain the order of the trip. We built a relationship between the flight and city visited to ensure that we found the correct answer. Finally, we got the optimal solution. Based on the data we got and the constraint we set, the best visiting plan is spending 2 days in Orlando and then fly to Miami. We will spend 5 days in Miami and then fly to New York City. After staying 5 days in New York City, we're back to Columbus. The total cost for this 12-day trip is $2,832 per person.